My name is David Karabelnikoff. I'm Aleut and Athabascan and a member of the Connect tribe, and I'm with Natural Medicine Alaska. So the Natural Medicine Act was modeled after Colorado, except we decided to include a traditional use provision as well. There will be a traditional use council that will oversee traditional practitioners and allow them to do ceremony in Alaska once they're certified through the traditional use council. Alaska has a history of doing innovative ballot measure initiatives. We were one of the early states to adopt cannabis regulation, and the opportunity here is to allow for entheogenic plant medicines to be available for healing in our communities across Alaska. We have a large Native population here, and with Gina Randall helping to lead Natural Medicine Alaska, we're an Indigenous-led ballot measure initiative. So there'll be the regulatory board that will have two bodies underneath it, an advisory board as well as the traditional use council that will come up with policies for traditional practitioners and their certification to come to Alaska and to bring ceremony here to Alaska. We looked at the model of the Colorado and their Natural Medicine Act, and that gave us a lot of inspiration and a basis to build off of and to include additional protections for traditional practitioners in our ballot measure initiative. So it wasn't for the hard work that Colorado did, I don't think that we would be where we're at in Alaska with extending to having traditional use provisions in our ballot measures. So we definitely owe a deep debt of gratitude to the innovative thinking that Colorado had and laying the groundwork. We definitely borrowed a lot from Colorado's decriminalization and regulated medical access model, and then we included the traditional use provisions to have a three-legged stool here in Alaska on our policy. And so it was definitely helpful to have that template to build off of, and also to elevate Indigenous people's perspective. Alaska has some of the highest suicide rates in the country. We have some of the highest alcohol mortality rates. We have substance abuse issues in Alaska and addiction, and we have a fentanyl epidemic. And it's shown that these natural medicines can help treat those issues. And so we hope to bring healing to our community and have more options for people that are struggling with mental health and substance abuse issues to be able to access natural medicines in order to treat those challenges that they're dealing with. I think the biggest challenge is that natural medicines are currently Schedule I substances and considered illegal with no medical purpose, and we feel that that's not a scientifically or medically based, classification, but a politically based one. So we're taking the action through direct democracy of doing a ballot measure initiative here in Alaska to have the people choose that want to have access to these substances that are naturally occurring in the environment, that come from nature, that can help heal our people and address the suicide epidemic that we struggle with here in Alaska, that can address the substance abuse issues that we see prevalent in our communities. So the ballot measure was just certified this week, which we're really excited to announce. And the next steps is that we begin collecting the 30,000 signatures necessary. We have to collect signatures from 3/4 of the House districts across the state. So it's going to be an effort, an Alaska-wide effort of collecting signatures and looking forward to that process. And then the ballot measure would sit before the state legislature for a full session. So we're hoping to get the signatures collected so that they can be submitted to the state and be certified before the 2026 legislative session, and then we would be on the 2026 ballot. We're definitely looking for support from Alaska and beyond. Of course, we need financial contributions as well as volunteers to help with the signature collection. Every little bit of support has helped, and we appreciate all the support from the Chacuna Institute that we've received to get us this far in the ballot measure initiative process. I just think that it's really exciting to be at Arctic Visions 2025 with all of the wonderful people here. We have an amazing lineup of speakers from all over the country and all over the world helping to share information and knowledge about the ballot measure, and appreciate all of the support that we've received from the various collaborators, and are looking forward to collecting signatures with our partner organizations, and just happy to have the campaign finally certified by the Lieutenant Governor's office the day before Arctic Vision started. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Koyana Akva, Chanan, Anabasi.